Yeah, what's up, people? This is looking a little different. Let me see if this is coming through correctly. Make sure I got this going on because obviously we're doing things a little differently today. I'm on the road. Uh, I'm away from my house, but I haven't been live for a while, so we got to do this thing a little differently tonight. So let's see what we got. Is it coming up through? All right, yeah, coming through. Good. Let me see the audio coming through. How's the audio coming through? Let's see. Audio coming through. Let's see. All right, yeah, looks like audio coming through. We like that. What up? Oh, let me see. Can I highlight? I don't know if I can highlight comments since I don't have my software with me or on me. What's up, Joe? I see you out there. How you doing? Yeah, I see the tech god. What's up? How you doing? Can nope. Oh, I can't do any of these comments. Okay. All right. So this is weird because I'm live streaming directly from the YouTube app, and I haven't done this in umpteen years. So I gotta figure out how this all works. Like I said, unfortunately, I can't highlight your comments, but I can still see the chat, so that's good. Oh, wait, what just happened? Okay, there we go. So I think that's the mute button. What is this? Oh, okay. So I got filters. Okay, I don't care about that. Can we get rid of that? Can we get rid of that? Okay, we got it. I don't need a filter. Okay, got that. I think that's caption. What is this? Oh, it created a highlight. Okay, this is weird. Um, I can't really say where I'm streaming from, but I'm not at home. I'll just put it to you like that. Not at the crib, but I'm out here. We're live. Oh, look at that. Dusty. Good lord. Oh my goodness, kind of weird. All right, but appreciate y'all dropping in. Uh, we'll give the people a couple of minutes or a minute or two, but I'll go into the intro and we'll go live. I don't really have like anything like topic wise to discuss. Figure I will come hang, see how y'all been. Appreciate y'all dropping in. Uh, what's up, Brian? What's going on? Shout out to my everybody else that's dropping in and hanging out, man. Uh, stuff is going on, man. Especially in the Apple world, stuff is going on. So we'll talk about the Apple stuff and the other stuff that is happening in tech and different things like that. So all right, it's 6 o'clock. Let me go ahead and get to this introduction real quick. For those of y'all who've been last here or who were here last time I was live, your boy Viper changed up a little bit. No more crazy loud screaming. Just gonna do a more simpler Viper intro, and then we'll get into it. So here we go. All right. Woo! What's up, people? This your boy Viper, the man about tech, back again with another video. And yo, we are in the building. Shout out to Joe, Tech God, Brian Tech, Demi Hard is in the building. What is going on? Shout out to the rest of y'all who are lurking. There are apparently 10 people watching, but I did not go through 10 names. So there's a few of y'all lurking out here. And shout out to y'all. You can't comment because you're either watching on a TV or you're watching on a device where you can't comment, or you hate my guts and you don't want people to know you're watching my live stream. Whatever it may be, I don't care. I appreciate y'all watching. So first thing I see we got from Brian down here, he wants to know what's my battery capacity on my iPhone after 8 months. So I'm glad you asked that question, Brian, because my iPhone is currently on the iOS 18 beta, and I've seen some things on Twitter where the iOS 18 beta has kind of taken a hit to people's battery capacity. But let's do this in real time. So I got the iPhone right here. We're gonna go in here. I don't know if it's gonna show up pretty well on camera, but we'll see what happens. We're gonna go into battery here. We're gonna go into battery health. All right, so whoa, holy lord! I don't know if that's gonna show up, but look at. Oh, that's right. I forgot this is the iPad. Do you see that? 97%. That was not that low uh before I installed the beta. So I think the beta is putting a hit on the battery. Like, damn, that's kind of crazy. So we're at 97%. I don't know, 184 cycles, and Brian's on 91% at 300 cycles. So wow, like that's crazy. Um, but yeah, whatever's going on with the beta is definitely hitting the battery. So that's going on. Unfortunately, that is the one of the effects of having your phone on beta software. It is going to hit the battery. And like Brian, I normally charge my iPhone via MagSafe. I don't charge it up plugged in anymore. So it is what it is. What up, Janosis? My enforcement is in the cut. What's up, bro? How you doing? Appreciate you being here. Tuvo L, what's up, Tuvo? How you doing? Appreciate you being here, my dude. Hopefully you're doing well. And then I can put up the chat over here. Let's see, where are we at? Okay, can I do that? Live chat. Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. So I can't see the chat. Awesome stuff. Can I? So I can't really contribute to the chat on here with this thing. Okay. All right. YouTube app little lacking in that regard. I can read the chat, but I can't contribute to the chat. Chat viewing options. I said live chat. And yeah, I can't contribute. I can scroll through your chat, but I can't contribute. Okay, that's fine. Oh, that's a good question, Brian. I'm glad you asked. So tonight, I am streaming directly from my M4 iPad Pro. This is the 13-inch model. Not that really matters. Cameras are all the same, but yeah, this is the 13-inch M4 iPad Pro. That's what I'm streaming from. That's why the camera quality is not up to snuff. It's not up to the usual Viper camera quality. Because I am streaming from my iPad because I'm remote. I'm not at home. So, but like I said, even though I'm not at home, I haven't been here in a couple of weeks. So I figured I would stop in, see how y'all doing, all of the things, man. My dude, Janosin got a Starbucks cold brew. That was up. I think I've had one once. It was okay. Here's the other thing, though. For my eagle-eyed people out there that are watching Viper tonight, I told you that I'm streaming from an iPad Pro. But what you may or may not be aware of is that the iPad has relocated its camera from portrait orientation to landscape orientation. Because if I was streaming on an older iPad, I would not be centered as I am tonight. I'll be probably off to the left a little bit. But since I am using the iPad with the repositioning camera, I am dead on center with you all, and it looks a lot better than what it would on an older iPad. So shout out to Apple for relocating the camera to the landscape orientation the way it should have been all along. We appreciate that, Apple. Thank you very much. And yeah, it looks a lot better streaming with the camera right smack dab in the middle where it should be. So I like that. Let's see, Janosin that he's doing good, chilling with us. Oh, I already read that. Hold on, let me keep going here. Brian thinks, could you use your iPhone rear camera and play to the iPad front camera? I could probably, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, I could stream with my iPhone. The problem with that, I wouldn't be able to see what's happening on the iPhone. I don't think so. That's why I'm using the iPad so I can actually see what's happening and do it like that. So this was just easier for me to interact and see everything going on in real time. So that's why we're working with the iPad. So I apologize for the subpar camera quality tonight. But hey, this is what we got. It is what it is. We're gonna rock and roll. Fit Blonde Tech is in the building. What's going on? How you doing? Don't slap nobody, Fit Blonde. We don't need nobody putting the bracelets on you. We don't need nobody putting the bracelets on you, Fit Blonde. So don't be slapping people at work. That's not a good look. Okay, calm down. Okay. We got Michael Pepper Tech chilling with the wife while she recovering from surgery. Tell the wifey Viper said hello. Appreciate you hanging with me, and hopefully the wifey will heal and get better. We appreciate that. Speaking of healing and getting better, I don't know how many of you all are familiar with what's happening or what's been going on with Jonathan Morrison. Y'all know Jonathan. I think most of y'all are familiar with who he is. He's been on his live stream in the past. One of the biggest tech YouTubers out there. Unfortunately, he's been going through a tough time. If you guys haven't, I would highly recommend going over to his YouTube channel and watching his latest health update video. And if you can help him out with cash or anything like that, feel free to do that. But Jonathan, we're thinking about you. We're praying for you, my dude. Hopefully, you can continue to trend in a positive direction and recover. We are all rooting for you. It seems like your GoFundMe is doing very, very well. And hopefully, it just continues to flow for you and you can get all the treatment and help that you need, my dude. So, shout out from your boy Viper. Jonathan, man, has been a big influence and an inspiration in my creative career. My videos, my main channel video would not look the way that they do if not for Jonathan Morrison. I don't know. I think I've told you all this story before, but the dude, I was literally in the market to buy a new camera lens, and I brought a Sigma 24 to 70 millimeter lens. And Jonathan, I think he found out that I was lens shopping or whatever, and he hit me up. He was like, "Yo, Viper, I'm gonna send you a prime lens from Sony that I'm not using anymore or whatever, and you could use it for your camera." So Jonathan ended up saving me some $1,400 or whatever, or $1,000. I think the center was like $1,000 at the time, something like that. But he sent me that Prime lens that normally is like $1,400, and he sent it to me. Just told me to use it, and I've been using it ever since. And that was like 3 or 4 years ago, I think. So shout out to my man Jonathan Morrison. He an amazing human being. I wish him nothing but the best. He's been kind to me and other creators. He's probably been kind to some of you all in the chat, and it's been amazing to see the support that he's gotten through his GoFundMe, and I hope he continues to get all the help and support that he needs. All right, so we got some more people in the cut here. My man Dennis Carlson checking in from Sweden. Dennis, what's up, man? How you doing? Good to see you in the cut. We got who else? We got Jay Boogie. What's up, Jay Boogie? How you doing? Appreciate you, dude. What's going on with you? Salute. We also got Jeff. Hell yeah, in the building. What's up, Jeff? How you doing? And speaking of Jeff, it would not be a Friday Night Vibe without my head of security, LFA Reviews is in the building. What's up, Jeff? How you doing, sir? We also got Tech for Your Needs. What's up, bro? How you been? Appreciate you being in the cut. Again, I apologize that I can't highlight your comments tonight, but I am using YouTube's own app to live stream tonight, so I don't have StreamYard in front of me or OBS, so my bad. But we're still here, we're still live, and we still got Ace Rock Tech in the building. Ace, what's up, baby? How you doing? Appreciate you being here. Hopefully you are doing well. So Michael Pepper's in the chat talking about the wedding video that Mr. Who's the Boss made because he recently got married. Congrats to Aaron and his bride. I have not watched the video yet, but I have no doubt that it's of the highest quality. I think I saw on Twitter that he said he used 500 drones in his wedding to film that or do something for his wedding. Crazy. Amazing what you can do with drones now. I know my man Trenton, he's a drone pilot. He's on all things drones and all that stuff. I've never flown a drone. I'm not familiar with it too much, but just to see all the things that drones have been capable of, and why somebody call me in the middle, it's probably a spam call. I am not available, okay? I am not available during Friday Night Vibe. Don't call me. Thank you very much. Don't call me, okay? Don't call me out here. Don't call me, okay? Damn. I'm trying to live stream. I also don't know if this audio coming through the AirPods or the iPad. I have a feeling that the audio probably coming through the iPad, which means it's probably not the best, so I apologize. Normally, I'm all here on my Shure SM7B, rocking with the highest quality audio. But again, I'm on the road. I'm remote today, so I don't have all my equipment with me. So hopefully the audio is coming through loud and clear for you guys. Again, I was hoping it was coming through from the AirPod, but I think it might be coming from the iPad. I don't know. Either way, it sounds like y'all can hear me and understand what I'm saying. So we're going to continue to rock and roll here and do the things that we do here on Friday night. Michael said Aaron coordinated the drones to tell a story. Okay. I mean, again, that's Aaron. That's Mr. Who's the Boss. That's what he does. I'm not surprised at all. Like, that dude is amazing. Joe said, if I brought 500 drones to my wedding, I need a divorce lawyer. Well, the hope is that Aaron's wife married him and accepted who he is. I mean, he is Mr. Who's the Boss. One day he will be the biggest tech YouTuber on YouTube. That's just the reality. He's about to pass Marquez probably at some point within the next 6 months if he hasn't already. He's getting very close. He's going to pass Marquez, and I imagine he's probably going to pass Lou in the next year or two because he's basically walking everybody down like a track meet. And Mr. Who's the Boss will be the #1 tech YouTuber subscriber count wise in the next 2 or 3 years. It just is what it is. Oh, well, that's cool too. If she hasn't watched the video, she has to watch the video. So that's cool. Maybe she'll watch that wedding video. I don't know. But hey, if she hasn't watched it, she hasn't watched it. So it is what it is. So going back to the Apple stuff. So again, this iPad is on iPad OS 18. My iPhone here is also on iPhone or iOS 18. And I saw a headline today that we're going to be getting version 2 of iOS 18, or what is it? What do they call it? iOS 18.1 maybe or whatever, next week, which is pretty quick, given the fact that we just got the beta version, 2 weeks ago at a week ago, right? No, 2 weeks ago. Is it a week ago? 2 weeks ago. Almost 2 weeks ago at WWDC, and now we're already on .1. So it seems like Apple is pumping these betas out pretty quickly. As far as stability and how it is, I saw a lot of people on Twitter considering putting iOS 18 on their phones, whether it be a backup phone or main phone. And hey, it's been great for me. This is my main iPhone. This is my A1 daily driver iPhone, and it has the beta software, and it's been rocking out amazingly for me. I haven't had really any bugs with this one too much. My biggest concern when I put a beta software on my main device is my banking app. Are my banking apps going to work? Because I've done it in the past where I've installed beta software on my main phone and my banking app did not work, and that sucked. But on this iOS 18 beta, I've had zero issue with any of my apps. All my banking apps work, my regular apps work, the phone functions, the iMessage work, everything works as it's supposed to. I haven't seen any bugs. Been using the features on here, like the iMessage stuff, the theme stuff with dark mode and everything like that. Been working like a charm for me. And for those asking what case this is the Spigen. I think this is the Slim Armor case. So this is the Slim Armor case. It has MagSafe here in the middle. So I can put this on any type of MagSafe charger and be good to go. So that's pretty cool. And my favorite part, of course, the kickstand. This is like a requirement on any phone case that the Viper rocks with these days. I needed to have a kickstand, and we got a kickstand right here with the Spigen Slim Armor case. I also have the same case for my S24 Ultra as well, as you guys can see right here, because again, I'm such a fan of this case. Again, MagSafe, even on an Android, MagSafe, we like that. Kickstand, we like that. So yeah, I got all the trimmings here. Shout out to Spigen. Although I don't know what the hell was going on with Spigen on Twitter the other day with that random tweet to Dbrand. Like I don't know what that was. What was that? What happened? I don't know. That was weird to me. Out of nowhere, Spigen out here adding Dbrand on Twitter talking crap about something that happened 2 years ago or a year ago. It was weird. It was weird. So I don't know what was going on with that. Maybe somebody woke up on the wrong side of the bed at Spigen that day. I don't know. It was weird behavior, but I mean, it is what it is. So whatever. Michael, I thought that as well. Shout out to Dbrand for stepping up for Jonathan Morrison. I hope more brands step up for Jonathan Morrison and help him take care of some of his medical costs and whatever other costs that he's incurred because of his health concerns. So again, shout out to Jonathan Morrison. Wish him nothing but the best, and I hope more brands step up to help him and support him in his time of need. Because Lord knows that Jonathan Morrison has given more back to this community than any of us could ever know or give back. So he deserves all the love and the help that he will get. So I hope that Jonathan Morrison gets whatever love and help that he needs, man. So shout out to Dbrand for stepping up for Jonathan Morrison. I hope more brands step up for him and give him whatever assistance that he's asking for. All right. Janosa says, Viper, have you played around with the Final Cut camera app? I have not. I've been trying to find the damn app. Like, I know it's out there, but what I put in, I think I put in Final Cut Pro camera or Final Cut camera, and it's not coming up in search on the App Store. So let me try this again. So I have not had a chance to play around because I can't find it. Maybe I'm just typing in the wrong thing. I don't know. But let me try this right now. So I'm going to type in Final Cut camera, and it pops up. And let's see. Oh, there it is. All right. So now I got it. Cool. Sweet. All right. So we have it installed. Wait, what the? Why? Oh, I gotta do the thing. I gotta do the thing. I don't know why I gotta do the thing, but I gotta do the thing. But we have it. It's installing, and I'll play around with this later. Let you know what I think on Twitter. But from the early impressions of it from people that have used it, they've been saying good things about it. It seems to be the iPhone camera app that the pros have always wanted. So I know they'll be happy with that with their pro mode on iPhone. So let me just take a quick look at it and see what we got up in here. So it says, welcome to Final Cut Camera. Record professional videos with full control of your footage and connect to Final Cut Pro for our iPad to capture multiple camera angles at once live with multicam. Okay. Let's see. We go continue. Require permissions. Allow. No, you cannot use my location. Why that? All right. I don't know if I told y'all about this before, but anytime a camera app asks for your location, hell no. No, it cannot have my location. Why does a camera app need my location? Let me tell you why a camera app would ask for your location. Usually, these camera apps ask for your location because they put that information into the metadata for any videos or pictures that you record or take with that app. Which means if you send a video or a picture with that metadata to somebody else, they can then extract your location data from that picture or video that you sent. So never, ever, ever give a camera application your location permissions. Always say no. Hell no, you cannot have my location. The Photos app, no, you can't have my location. The camera app, no, you cannot have my location. You cannot have Viper's location at all under any circumstance. You could not pay me to allow you to have my location data camera app. Hell no, absolutely not. So I don't know why this happens. Stop playing. No, we're not doing that. All right, back to the camera app. So we got it allows you to change the focal length. We got 13 millimeters. All right, so this is how it looks. So that's how it looks. You got 13 millimeters, 24 millimeters, and then you got what 120 millimeters, and then you got the chevron, and then you got some more stuff at the bottom here. Hey, come on, what are you doing here? Move out of my way here. So you got some stuff at the bottom there. Looks like autofocus. I don't know what that lock thing is. You got zoom in, zoom out, and you got the light thing. I'm not a professional photographer, so I don't know what half this stuff means or what it does, but I know the pros are gonna be happy to have it, and more power to them. Oh, also it has the audio stuff right there. It has, you see the waves bouncing up and down. It is picking up my voice, so there you go. You can monitor your audio level with the camera app as well. So yeah, if you are a pro camera photographer, then you might like that app. Go download it. It's free on iPhone and iPad. Give it a try. Let me know what you think when you do that. Let me know. All right, let me go back up. Andy Johnson, what's up, bro? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Hopefully you're doing well, Andy. Appreciate you dropping in. I already answered what case I'm using. Let's see. Let me go. Okay. Let me keep going. Let me go. She knows that I like the design. Yeah, it seems like it's pretty simple. I think it's obviously tailored to a more professional photographer because they know what all that stuff means. I only know what some of it means. But yeah, if you're a professional photographer like Joe out here, Joe probably knows what all of it means. So if you got any Final Cut camera app questions, send them to Joe. Joe knows, okay? Joe knows. Joe knows what's up, bro. Joe knows what's up. Wait. Joe said the camera. He said the app is nice. Now I want Apple to release a pro camera app for stills. Doesn't it take still pictures? Like what the hell? Oh wait a minute. Are you serious? This doesn't take still pictures, bro. What? What? No man. What is this? What is this? Oh, that is weird. I thought this took still pictures. This is just for video? Ugh. Apple. What are we, bro? What is the point? You could have just added this in the camera app. You didn't need a separate app for this. Like, what are we doing here? This is dumb. All right, Apple, this is dumb. Like, what the? Why? What in the blue monkey nipple are we supposed to do with a app that doesn't take stills? Like, bro, what is this? Oh my goodness. That is weird. Okay, well, I don't know. That's very odd. That is a very odd decision by Apple. Oh man. Doodle says, Samsung camera app for location can be removed after the fact. Great feature when sending or sharing. Oh, that's good. That's real good. I don't know if that's a thing on Apple, but I'm glad Samsung has that. So yeah, good that you can remove photo information after the fact on Samsung. Let's see. Blah 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 blah. Let's see. Michael says Halide and others make great apps for still and pro adjustments. Okay, yeah, Halide has been doing camera stuff on iPhone forever and ever, amen. So that's definitely an app that you can use as well. All right, how do I deal with this? This is annoying. I'm gonna relocate because that sunlight is like messing up the camera. All right, cool. Yeah, Halide is great. Seem like cool people. Yeah, Halide, legit. Let's see. Joe says he disagrees with them putting no pro features in the regular camera app because it's already too cluttered. Is there? I mean, it is a little bit, but I think they could have fit that in the regular camera app, Joe. To be honest with you, I mean, you could have included a promo. You got, like you say, you got everything else in there. And if you are a professional photographer, I'm pretty sure you'll be able to find the pro stuff even in the regular camera app if it was there. Okay. Because when I open this up now, we got cinematic, we got video. I mean, what's another mode at the bottom? Like, what's one more mode at the bottom? You could put a pro mode at the bottom there, like that. Having a separate app for that is a little weird to me. I get it, I understand it. It's a little weird, but hey, it is what it is. Whatever. Oh, I just realized I cannot do it on. Damn it. Oh man, this is dumb. Okay, let's see. Michael says if you change the shortcut to a different camera app on a lock screen, and with iOS 15, with iOS 18, unless you have access to more things now, Apple unlocked the API for them. Something they should promote. Yeah, so we can finally change the shortcut apps on iOS 18, so that's pretty cool. Uh, but you know that Apple with a native Pro camera app wouldn't be plagued by bugs though. And by the way, they designed Final Cut Camera a superior camera interface. Yeah, they designed the app, so why not just put it all in the regular camera app? Speaking of combination and combining things on Apple, somebody had posted on Twitter about how the phone app, the FaceTime app, and the contact app should all be one app. And actually, it already is kind of. If you open up your phone app on your iPhone, right? If you look at the bottom here, you got all of this stuff. You got recent. Wait a minute, hold on. Let me make sure I'm not. There's no personal information now. Okay, we close the phone out. So if you open up the phone app on iPhone, right? You got keypad, you got contact, you got recent, right? So if you go into contact, if you pick a contact, you can then FaceTime that contact, assuming they have an iPhone. So phone, contact, and FaceTime are already one app. It's just that Apple has a separate FaceTime app. I don't know why. And they have a separate contact app. Now, the separate contact app, I can understand. But the separate FaceTime app, I'm not sure why. But I mean, they're already combined. They're already one app. So I thought that was kind of interesting. Some discourse that was happening on Twitter. It is what it is, I guess. I don't know. Let's see. Brad, what's up, Brad? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Hopefully you're doing well. Appreciate y'all. Michael says, I'm hoping they give more access to the action button in iOS 18. Would be great for double, triple click. Yes! I talked about this when the feature first came out a few months ago. It needs more functionality, Michael. You are absolutely right. The action button needs to be capable of doing more. A double click or a triple click. That would add a lot of useful functionality to that button. Why is that not a thing right now? I don't know. It seems like something that could be enabled with software. You would think, but I don't know if Apple is thinking about it that way because the whole thing about Apple is that they want to keep it simple. They want to make things simplistic for their users. So they don't want to make things too complicated. But again, if you don't want to use it, then you don't have to use it. But if you're a Viper or a Michael Pepper or a Genosis, you appreciate that added functionality. I mean, hell, they keep making iOS like Android each and every year anyway. What's with adding more functionality to the action button? I think it's time for them to think about that. Hopefully, that's something that can come with iOS 18 official down the line, and I think that's something that could be useful for sure. Everyday Raw, what's up, man? He says, how do you like the Ray-Ban Metas? I have a pair, hopefully coming next week. These are my favorite sunglasses, and the funny thing is, I don't even use the tech stuff part. I don't even use the tech features. Now, the tech features are great when you need to capture something in first person. Awesome. Or if you just want to use some of the AI features of them, pretty cool. But they just look so damn good, man. They just look good. I mean, look at these, look at these, man. Like, boy, look at these. Man, these just look so sexy. These are the amber lenses, and the thing I like about the amber lenses is that you can. They don't. You first of all, you can kind of see my eyes, so you still get like regular vision. You don't get like a filter because they're not the coloring isn't as deep as dark as another lens. Now they do have darker lenses, but just this amber vibe, it kind of goes for my whole aesthetic and things like that, and it allows me to see in the daytime easier. So yeah, these Ray-Ban Metas are legit. My favorite sunglasses. I wear them more than any other ones. Uh, and again, that's not even talking about the AI features, the camera, the microphone. Oh, and the most underrated feature about these glasses, the music. Listening to music with these glasses is legit. Like it's crazy how good it is because obviously they're a pair of glasses. You don't think that the music listening ability will be good? It's great. It's crazy. So as long as you're not in an extremely loud environment, you can very comfortably listen to music with with these Ray-Ban Metas. So I highly recommend them. They're definitely pricey, but I think for what they're charging for them, you get what you pay for. Now, again, I mean, it does require you to have to get Meta access, to the glasses and whatnot. So if you are an anti-Meta person, probably not gonna be able to use these much except for the look. But if you don't really care about the Meta stuff too much, go get them. Go get them. Yo, Meta, call my people, yo. Call my people, Meta. Call my people, okay? We can do that. Like we can work that. I like these. I like these a lot. So Meta, we can do that. We can work together. Mike McAnch, what's up, Mike? How you doing, sir? Good to see you. How you? Hopefully doing well, Mike. Appreciate you dropping in. That the sunlight is addicting. It's more like annoying because it's blowing out my image here. I'm trying to like relocate the camera so it doesn't hit the camera directly, but the sunlight is kind of annoying me. I guess I could relocate somewhere else in the house with her, but this is the most comfortable space for me in the house right now. So this is what we're gonna work with while we're working. All right, let's see. Michael Pepper says a neat walk around is setting the action button to go home with shortcuts. So you press it and bypass it, bypass having to swipe to go home when unlocking. That's cool. That's cool. Joe says what I really want is for them to allow me to customize the regular camera app to add what I want and remove what I don't want. I love that, and Samsung does that. That's one of the cool things I like about Samsung. They have all these different camera modes, but you only have to add the ones that you really want in there, and then you can remove the other ones that you don't want in there. So that's definitely something Samsung does right that I wish Apple would do, to your point, Joe. So Apple, take note from Sammy, get it done. Jonathan says Apple needs to tax me a few more years for these features. Tech God says, did you hear that Apple Intelligence, iPhone mirroring, and a couple of the iOS 18 features aren't coming to the EU due to the Digital Markets Act? Yes, I heard that. Sucks for the EU. I'm not surprised. I mean, the whole thing about the EU is making sure that people know what's happening with your data and having transparency and everything like that. And Apple's not going to provide 100% transparency. I mean, they do the best they can, but they're not going to give the EU all the assets that they want. So because of that, that means that there are going to be some features like Apple Intelligence that won't come to the EU. I mean, it is what it is. It sucks for it to be them. But as I've seen over my years as a tech content creator, when people want something bad enough, they figure out how to make it happen. So I am pretty sure you're going to see some of these EU creators and different things like that grab themselves US iPhones and iPads that have access to Apple Intelligence and figure it out. They'll work it around. They'll do workarounds to make it work for them because they're established like that. That's what they do. Joseph, for me, I'm loving it, making me want to barbecue. Joseph says he wants to pull the grill out and do a little barbecuing. I ain't mad, yo. I ain't mad. That sounds pretty good right now, Joseph. Some barbecue sounds pretty good. Michael says the ability to use an external camera with an iPad is clutch. Can use Camlink and use your professional camera to stream. I did that when I had wait, I can't read this. Oh, I did that when I had an iPad Pro. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Unfortunately, I don't have my equipment here, so I can't do that fancy stuff. But again, the iPad feed is pretty good. I'm looking at it on my S24 Ultra. It's coming in pretty okay. I mean, I can't really complain about it too much. Also, it's giving me 1080p, right? Yeah, so this feed it's maxing out at 1080p, and for a live stream, that's pretty much all you need. So it's coming in 1080p. I don't really have a problem with that. So hey, it's cool. We're gonna work with what we got for tonight. Next Friday night, I should be back in my house streaming as I normally would on my normal equipment. So we good. We good. All right. Damn, how am I gonna do this? Oh wow, this sucks. So before I go any further, let me see if there's okay. Let me hold on a second here. Let me see if I can do this. Can I? Oh, here we go. Can I copy? Oh, here we go. Yep, I think I got it. Okay, let me go here. Get that out. Okay, and then I'll go here. Oh, you know what? Is this? Oh, I can't. Cool. Okay, I got it. All right, so I also am in need of you all's help. Because as you all know, I got laid off from my job over a month ago, and the job market out here is rough, and money getting tight around here. So if you guys can super chat, that'll be cool. Or you could donate directly to my PayPal. That link is there in the chat now. You are not required to donate, just to make that clear. I'm just asking y'all because I know y'all rock with me and y'all support me. And if you're willing and able, I would love it if you could. If you're not, that's cool too. But But anything that you can give, no matter how big, how small, greatly appreciated, man. Because things are about to get real tight around here. I'm hoping that it doesn't get to the point where my car gets repossessed, but that's looking more and more like a possibility if something doesn't happen. Uh, I had no idea that job hunting was this ruthless. It is rough, man. I've had like one interview, and I've applied for like several jobs, like over like yeah. It's rough. It's rough. So if you guys are willing and able to help, I would love that. But again, if you can't, that's cool too. But I'm still going to be here as long as I can, as long as I can keep the internet on and the lights on and everything. I'm gonna keep doing my thing. But we're reaching dark. We are approaching dark 30 around here, yo. I'm telling you, we are approaching dark 30. So whatever help you guys can offer, greatly appreciate it. Michael said that he got invited to YouTube feature for community notes. Ooh, yeah. Ask what's up, Michael. Make sure you test that out. Let them know. Let them know what you think about that, so they can hear you and get your feedback on that. And hopefully, when that feature comes out to the rest of us, we can do what we gotta do to make it the best feature that we can make it. So the funny thing is, I'm looking at this live stream, and there's dust flowing around here because of the sunlight, and it looks like every time I talk, I'm spitting when I'm really not. But the dust, it's making it look like I'm spitting, but it's dust. It's not spit actually. It's dust flying around because of the sunlight. Now, normally you can't really see dust in the naked eye, but because the sunlight is hitting it right, it sounds like I'm spitting every time I talk. So it's kind of funny, but it's a little weird. But I'm not spitting. It's dust. You can see it because of the sunlight. Whatever. It is what it is. But yeah, Michael, yo, use that feature. Let me know. Appreciate you the prayers, man. Thank you again. If you guys can donate, hit the link that I just posted in the chat to donate to PayPal. My PayPal, if you can. Again, you're not required. You don't have to, but it is getting rough over here. So anything that you can donate, greatly appreciate it. If you want to super chat, please consider super chatting. If that's easier, you can do that. Like I tell you guys all the time, I'd rather you PayPal me if you can, because I get most of that money, as opposed to when you super chat, I get 70% and YouTube takes 30% of it. So it's better if you PayPal me. Not to mention, if you PayPal me, I get the money right away, as opposed to YouTube, I have to wait like a month or whatever. So, but whatever's easier for you guys to donate and help your boy Viper out, greatly appreciate it. Again, not having a job and being close to the edge of being broke here is kind of not a good look. But such is life, yo. You know what's that saying? Tough times don't last, tough people do. So we gonna figure it out, man. We gonna figure it out one way or another. What's up, Josh? How you doing, sir? Good to see you. Melly, hello. How y'all doing? Appreciate y'all being here. Thank y'all for dropping in. Just talking about this new Final Cut Pro camera app on iPhone and iPad. Also talking about Michael getting access to YouTube Community Note feature. I should probably check my email and see if they gave me access to that. I don't know. I know they're slowly rolling that feature out, so you might you might see it show up on videos here in the next week or so. So that's something to be on the lookout for if you're a heavy YouTube watcher. And nope, I've got nothing from YouTube about getting access to that app or that feature. So I have to keep an eye out for that. But it's out there, and that's cool that it's out there. All right, let's see what else going on. What else is happening? What else? Anything y'all have any questions or comments? Anything y'all want to talk about? Let me know in the chat. Drop a question, comment, whatever. Let me see if there's anything else I want to discuss here with you guys while I have you here, while we are live on the YouTube on Friday Night Fight, baby, back in the building. Also, I just saw this on Twitter as well. Apparently, there's a correction feature on YouTube that nobody knew about. Nobody knew about this. So, this correction feature is a way to add a quick pop-up and correct things that are like maybe you misspoke in your video or you misspelled the word or something like that. Apparently, there's a feature built into YouTube where you can add context via a quick pop-up. So that's cool. And Renee says to access it, you sign into YouTube Studio. From the left menu, click select content, and then click the video you want to edit. And then link in the description, start a new line of text, and type correction or corrections. It must be in English, apparently. And then on a new line, add a timestamp that corresponds to the beginning of the first error in your video. So you can literally highlight the timestamp in the video that you made the error and then add the correction, which is pretty cool because I've done that a few times. I haven't used the feature, but uh, I know that I'm gonna try that. I know that I have made errors in videos that I end up trying to correct it like via a pop up in the actual video, or I might put a timestamp, or not a timestamp. I might put a pin comment there to add that correction. But the fact that we now have this feature, pretty cool. Oh, actually, Joe, you bring up a good point. I didn't even think about that. But yeah, obviously the PayPal link is not for the Vision Pro, obviously, but I probably need to correct that, or whatever. But thank you, Joe. I'll deal with that when I get a chance. But obviously, it's not for the Vision Pro. Now, it's pretty much for my survival. But yeah, it's not obviously not for the Vision Pro. I don't have, unfortunately, since I'm not at home and I'm not on my regular setup. I don't have a way to get notified when somebody donates, but I'll check it here in a moment just so I can give you guys the credit. But the thing again, thank you so much for donating for those of y'all who have. Like I said, it's greatly appreciated. Every dollar counts, man, because again, we are in dark hours over here. It's crazy. So let me check that real quick while I have you guys while we are on here on the live stream. I want to make sure I give you guys the credit, for those of y'all who are donating, because again, it's so appreciative. All right, so we got a 10 spot here, I think. Let me go here to blah blah blah. Okay, let me transfer that real quick. Okay. Now I got to figure out who donated that. Give me a second. I think names pop up, or I think I can get some sort of indication of who donated. Give me a second. Damn, PayPal taking sweet ass time today. Ah man, whoop boy. Let's see. Blah 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 blah. Let's see. All right, I don't know what's going on with this. Why is it being dumb? What are we doing here? This is goofy. Oh my! Why is it taking so long? What are we going on? What is happening here? Okay, so we're gonna go back here, go back to activity, and Michael Pepper. Okay, so Michael Pepper, I think donated $10. So Michael, thank you for the donation, man. Greatly appreciate you, my dude. Again, you don't know how much that helps, man. So thank you for the dono. Uh, but yeah, we are we are in full survival mode. That's just what it is. Melly says I'll put in 80 to 100 applications a day for remote jobs, not one interview. So I shifted and started applying on site and got a part time job pretty quickly. Uh, yeah, yeah. It seems like the remote jobs are few and far between, and if most jobs that are out there currently are on site, which sucks. But I mean, when you're looking for work, you gotta do what you gotta do. So you gotta apply remote, on site, whatever, this, that, and the other. It is what it is. So what can you do, man? What can you do? All right, let me go. Oh, not. What are you doing? I guess I can't do that again. What are we doing? Why are you doing this to me? What the hell? All right, hold on. Can I copy this? Okay, not let me copy it. Well, not at least not that way anyway. All right, give me a second, y'all. Trying to. There we go. Oh no! I don't want to do that. There we go. Trying to figure out how to put this link back into the chat. There we go. Okay. All right. I'm gonna put that link back. Cool. All right. But yeah, job hunting is so sucking, man. Job hunting is so sucking. Like, I applied for a few jobs. I've gotten practically no interviews. I've only had one interview, and that was because the person knew who I was or whatever. But other than that, I've got like no interviews, man. They talk about people going unemployed for 5 months. I don't have enough money to go unemployed for no 5 months, man. We're getting on 2 months there pretty quickly, and I'm barely surviving, yo. Like, I don't know how people go unemployed for 5 months. So I don't know, man. It's crazy out here. I have never been in a situation before in my life, so this is new territory for me, and I'm just trying to hang on by the skin of my teeth at this point. Uh, but I mean, it's probably part of it's my fault for poor planning, I guess. So I guess I can't. I gotta take some of the blame for not being better prepared. But I don't think anybody's prepared to get laid off. I mean, ain't no one prepared to get laid off. Okay, I mean that's just what it is. Uh, Again, I was on vacation and came back and they laid me off. I had no idea I was gonna get laid off like that. And unfortunately, I wasn't properly prepared. So now I'm like struggling to stay above water and do whatever I need to do. So again, that's why I'm reaching out to ask for you guys' help, whatever you can do. If you do have access to PayPal and you can help your boy out, the link is right there in the chat for you all. No matter how much you can donate, no matter how big or small, whatever you can donate is appreciated. Um, Other than that, I'm just trying to hang on best I can with the little money I got left. And because again, no matter if you get laid off or not, the bills keep coming. So we gotta do this adult thing. Trenton, what's up? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Hopefully you're doing well. Appreciate you dropping in, Trenton. Michael, I haven't actually done that yet. I think I can. I just got to go in and do that in person. So that's probably something I'm about to do pretty quickly here. Going to the actual unemployment office, which I really don't want to do, but I think I can. Um, I know they say it's better to do that when you first get laid off, but it's been over a month since I got laid off, so hopefully that doesn't affect it at all. But I don't know. I thought I'd be able to get back on my feet pretty quickly, but again, I didn't know the job market was so damn ruthless out here. So, gotta deal with what we have. These are the cards that we're dealt, and we got to work with what we got, man. So, what can you do? Hmm. So, yeah, such is life, man. Unemployed, doing my thing. I'm supposed to be I'm supposed to be the MC for VidSummit this year. I'm about to talk to them about getting help getting there now because that's an interesting situation. I don't think that can be a problem, but we'll see. Yeah, Trenton, I'm on my 13-inch M4 iPad Pro. I'm not at home, so I got the iPad with me. So we are live streaming from directly from the iPad camera tonight. Looks pretty decent. Output in 1080p. So yeah. So we are rocking with the iPad tonight, which is crazy because it's a throwback to the way I used to do things. Because if anybody that's been rocking with me from the beginning, you know that I used to do this every video, every live stream used to come directly from an iPad Pro. 6 years ago, when I first started doing it, I did everything on my iPad Pro. So this is a call back to the very early stages of Viper, yo. Going back to my roots here with the iPad tonight. Uh, Kind of cool. I mean, I'd rather have my regular equipment, my Sony camera, my Shure SM7B. It would look a lot better. But when you're on the road and you got minimal equipment, you still got to go to work. You can't. The equipment can't be an excuse. And I spent years of my life trying to tell creators that you use what you have. And tonight I'm using what I have and what I started with. I started with an iPad and only an iPad. So now tonight I have my iPad, and this is where we at out here. This is what we do. So I'm loving it. iPad is cool. It's powerful. The last video I did on my main channel was also shot on my iPad. So there you go. Let's see. That's right, Stephanie Niche. You got to start somewhere, man. You got to start somewhere. Let's see. Let's see what trend tomorrow. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, let's see. Blah 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 blah. Oh, Trent said he's gonna make a video on Final Cut Camera. Ooh boy, watch out for that Trent, yo. Trent out there making movies out there right now. Y'all gotta watch out for Trent. That dude is dangerous, yo. He's gonna make a video on the Final Cut Camera app. So, yeah, make that happen, bro. Make that happen. Yo, when Trent gets fancy, people, it gets interesting real quick when he gets fancy out here. It gets real interesting real quick. So keep an eye on that Trenton, yo. Keep an eye on that Trenton. All right, Michael Pepper said, I started with a 2013 MacBook Air and iPhone 10. It was a bit of a struggle and slow, but I made do. Got to use what you have for sure. Absolutely. A lot of people are always talking about waiting until they have this or waiting for the right time. There is no right time. There is no waiting until you have this, that, and the other. You start with what you got, okay? You use what you got, and then as you grow into being a creator and you start to make money off of doing this, then you can think about upgrading equipment. But don't just upgrade for the sake of upgrading. Upgrade because the equipment is going to make your life easier as a content creator. Listen, I went balls out last year and got the most powerful computer that I ever owned last year because I wanted to edit video fast. I wanted to chop them up quicker and get them out there. Even though my video workload wasn't the greatest, but I wanted to add more motion graphics and different things like that to my videos. So I went out there and I got the most powerful computer that I ever brought last year and did that, and it's been great. But obviously, like I said earlier, I didn't start off with that. When I started 6 years ago, I just had my iPad Pro, and I was doing everything on the iPad Pro. So again, there's no excuse for not being out here, not getting out here and doing the thing, man. You got to get out here, do the thing, and get better as you do the thing, and then eventually you'll get to a point where you can upgrade your equipment in a way that it makes sense for you, and still get better at your craft and do what you got to do. Michael Piper says, the crazy thing is those videos did great. Not sure what happened. Need to get back to that style. Just put out content. Finally getting back to good views. Fortunately, company seeing me and love it. I think sometimes we get in our head, myself included, and I think we get in our head because we see what our fellow creators are doing out there. They're making all these different types of fancy videos and different things like that. And we know that our content is not that fancy. And I think sometimes that gets to us mentally. But you gotta block out that noise and just focus on what you're doing. Try to make your next video better than your last video. And when you do that, that's when you will see improvement as a content creator. Stop looking at the bigger creators. Stop looking at the Mark Kesins of the world, the Mr. Who's the Boston of the world. Stop looking at the Dave 2Ds and all that stuff. I mean, they're great, no doubt. But you can't compare what you're doing to what they're doing because they have more resources. They've been doing it longer, and they probably have teams now. So there's no reason for you to compare yourself to a creator that's been doing it for longer and have more resources than you. Do what you do. Get better at your level. And then I think that it's a lot easier to be consistent when you're worried about yourself and yourself only. So that's my advice about that. Joseph, remind me of the proverb, the best time to, what is it? I can't, why can I? All right, hold on. Let me bump this comment up because this YouTube has this interface with this heart thing and it's like blocking what I can see. All right. Joseph, to remind me of the proverb, the best time to plant a tree was 30 years ago. The second best time to plant it now. Yeah, I like that. I like that, right? I mean, again, there's no time like the present. Just because you haven't done something doesn't mean you can't do it still today. Yeah, you might be late, or you might not be doing it in the time that you want to do it, but that doesn't mean that you can't do it. So why not? Go for it. I mean, what's stopping you, really? What's stopping you, yo? What's stopping you? Yeah, that's one of the cool things I can do with the iPad. I can't do with my camera. I can zoom in close and get all creepy. Anyway, all right. Like I said, before I get out of here, again, if you guys can help your boy out via Super Chat or PayPal, the link is in the chat somewhere. Feel free to do that. If you got any last questions or thoughts for me, throw them in the chat. Appreciate y'all hanging out. There's the link again. I just posted it one more time in the chat. If you have PayPal, feel free to help your boy out. Again, you don't have to, but whatever you can contribute, no matter how big or how small, greatly appreciate it. Michael Pepper says, Tim Cook always said they are thinking about the future and never dwell on the past. Great advice. He said that same thing to Marquez in that interview, right? And that was right before Marquez asked him to rank the 5 Apple products. Tim Cook had just said that they don't think about the past, they think about the future and going forward. But sometimes to move forward, you gotta look back, because you gotta study the past so you don't make the same mistakes you made again moving forward. Because if you're making the same mistakes that you made in the past, trying to move forward, are you really moving forward? I mean, think about it, man. Think about it, right? There's a saying, right? Those who don't observe history are doomed to repeat it. So if you are repeating history, are you moving forward? So that's why I say sometimes you have to look to the past so you know what not to do, and then you can use that information to move forward and do better than what you did in the past. I mean, I'm just saying, yo. I'm just saying. I mean, don't shoot the messenger out here, yo. Don't shoot the messenger, baby. I'm just saying. Sometimes you gotta look back to go forward, man. Even as a content creator, sometimes you gotta go backwards or look backwards so before you can go forward. So it just is what it is, man. It is what it is. Don't look at me like I'm crazy out here. Don't look like I'm crazy. I'm just telling y'all what's going on out here. So you can do that information what you will. I'm just letting you know. I'm letting you know what's going on. All right, let's see. That's right. Apple removed the port, and they made a mistake, and they realized their mistake. So what did Apple do? They brought the ports back. That's right, Michael Pepper. They brought them back because they knew they messed up. They knew they messed up. So they brought the ports back. Hey, It's life, you know. Sometimes you make mistakes, and then you have to go out there and rectify those mistakes, and that's what Apple had to do. So it is what it is. On that note, I think we're gonna land the plane here. I appreciate y'all being here. Thank you so much for those of y'all who donated to your boy. It greatly, greatly appreciated. You have no idea how much that helps me. Thank you so much. Thank you all for the conversation, the chat as always. Go out there, enjoy your weekend, be kind, be safe, and I will catch up with you all in the near future. Peace.